Good morning, boys and girls. I'm so happy to see you today. I hope you had a great day, and I'm excited to tell you what we're going to learn about on this wonderful Tuesday. So let's see what day of the week it is, what number we're on, and pretty soon we're going to be saying goodbye to our month, and to a new month we're going to say hello. But first, can you help me out? What number are we going to put on our calendar today? Let's cover up that second number. What number is that? Can you show me with your fingers? 1, 2, 3. Good job. Can you show me with the second number? How many numbers is that? How many fingers do we need? 1. And if we put them together, it gives you 31. And this is a very special number because it is the last number for our month of March. Today's the last day, and we're going to be starting with a new month, April. And it's a beautiful month because it rains a lot and it helps the flowers grow. So don't be upset if it rains. It just means that we're feeding our flowers, giving it lots of water to drink. Can you help me count all the way up to 30, starting from the left and going to the right? Thank you. You ready? Let's do it nice and loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Good job. Take a deep breath. Whew, that was a lot of numbers to count. So as I said before, we're finishing up our month of March. We know it's the 31st, but what day of the week is it? Oh, this day starts with the t sound. Do you remember what letter makes the t sound? Good, it's the letter T. T. So let's see what day of the week it is. Can you help me out with our song? Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Repeat after me. Sunday. Monday. Tuesday. Stop. Because if we take our finger and drag it up, we see that today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, March 31st. 31st is another way of saying 31. Can you say it with me? Tuesday, March 31st. Great job. And tomorrow we're going to be saying hello to the month of April. Can't wait. So the letter that we've been learning about this week is the letter W. Do you remember what sound the letter W makes? W, 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 as in watermelon. W, w, watermelon, as in whale. Did you draw your pictures of the whale? W, w, whale. Oh, and one of our days of the week, Wednesday. I'm going to show you a few W words in our Alphabet Tales book, Worm's Wagon. They both begin with the letter W. One day, Worm went to the woods to gather walnuts. He brought his wagon with him. Wow, so many W words like walnuts and wood and wagon. On his way home, Worm saw Woodpecker whistling in a weeping willow. Woodpecker asked Worm for a ride. Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker in his wagon. Soon they came upon Weasel. eating some watermelon. Weasel asked Worm for a ride. Wow, isn't that nice? Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker and Weasel in his wagon. Before long, they bumped into Wombat wearing her new wig. Wombat asked Worm for a ride too. Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker, Weasel, and Wombat in his wagon. Next, they met Wolf on his way to work. Wolf asked Worm for a ride. Wow. Worm, work. All these W words. Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker, Weasel, Wombat, and Wolf in his wagon. Soon they saw Walrus wrinkling and waving. Walrus asked Worm for a ride. Worm wiggled along, pulling Woodpecker, Weasel, Wombat, Wolf, and Walrus in his wagon. Up ahead, they saw Whale playing in the water. Whale asked Worm for a ride. Wow, all of these W animals. Wombat, wolf, whale. Worm wiggled with all his might, trying to pull Woodpecker, Weasel, Wombat, Wolf, Walrus, and Whale in the wagon. But the wagon would not move. The wheels started to wobble. Wham! The weight was too much for the wagon. It crashed to the ground. Oh no, my wagon, Worm wailed. Oh, he was so upset and he cried. Don't worry, Worm, the animals said. Worm's friends worked on the wagon all afternoon. They were trying to fix it for him. That's being a really good friend, right? When the wagon was fixed, Worm wiggled into it. Then Wombat, Weasel, Wolf, Woodpecker, Walrus, and the Whale pulled Worm all the way home. And the weary Worm had a wonderful ride. Isn't that nice? The Worm was so tired from pulling all of his friends. They fixed his wagon and then they pulled Worm along. Now this is where I usually have each one of the students come up to pick a W word. But maybe you can find some W items in your house. Maybe you have watermelon. Or you can take them over to the faucet and find water. Maybe you can find other W sounds within your house. That would be fun to go on a little bit of a letter hunt by using the sounds that you hear. Good job. All right. Next up on our list was we are learning about our different animal friends and how they are a part of different teams, right? We had our mammals, we had our reptiles, we had birds and fish. I hope you love my fish drawing because today I have another one for you. So let's see, can you tell what animal I drew today? This is going to be for a special team. Can you guess what it is? This is a special bug called a beetle. And today we are going to learn about insects. All the fun bugs that crawl around or maybe fly. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And you can create your own beetle too. I have a YouTube link below so you can draw your own and color it in. That'd be a lot of fun. Well, today our insect friends are really cool. They're a little bit different than some of the other animals that we've been learning about. Our insect friends, they are called invertebrates because they don't have a backbone like us, right? Even some of our other friends had backbones that maybe don't look like us, like our fish friends. But these ones, they don't. You know where they have their bones? All on the outside of them. It's called an exoskeleton. So all their bones are on the outside. Really cool. And their body is broken up into 1, 2, 3 parts. They have their head. They have their abdomen, which is like their tummy. And they have their thorax, which is like their legs. And you know how many legs they have? Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 6 legs. How many legs do you have? Take a second to count. Oh, that's right. We only have 2, right? So that's pretty cool that they get a few extra legs. Some of our insects friends has wings and they fly, and some of them don't. That's okay. You know, some of the insects that you might have seen are flies, ants, beautiful butterflies, mosquitoes, and this animal that I'm going to show you today. Now, I thought it was really interesting. I learned a little bit about this animal, and I thought maybe some of the boys would find this a lot of fun because it lived a long time ago. All right, I'm going to move up a little bit to show you. The animal that we're going to talk about today is a dragonfly. I hope you can see the picture. Let's listen a little bit about the dragonfly. Dragonfly took over the world about 300 million years ago. So that means they were on Earth long before all of our bird friends and even our dinosaurs. So these are some really old insects. I thought that was pretty cool. These super fast flies have 4 wings that can move in any direction. They can hover up high, they can fly upside down, and they can even go backwards. That's pretty cool. You will usually find them hanging down and you'll usually find them hanging down still in the air above a pond before zipping off to a new spot. A dragonfly's favorite food is, well, other insects, other bugs. It spots them using its huge eyes, which look right at the target before it chases it down. With 9 out of every 10 attacks ending with a kill, dragonflies are sometimes the best predators in the animal kingdom. So when it goes to capture its lunch, it does a pretty good job. So I thought that was a really cool type of insect to show you because they were around for so long, even longer than I thought. So today you can practice drawing some of your bug animals just like I did with my insects. And there's some more videos below so you can learn a little bit more about the different types of insects that are around. You might even be able to go on a little walk and find some cool bugs on the ground. Maybe take your magnifying glass so that way you could see them a little bit better. Well, I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. Don't forget, today I'm going to put a little picture on so you can do your math scavenger hunt. I can't wait to see what you do. Take a few pictures, send them my way. Bye guys, have a great day.